Let me turn you guys. Hey, your audio's on. Somebody say something.
Something.
Hey, we are live. Here we are.
Nice.
We didn't even make it like 3 seconds.
As it should be. All is well.
All is ball with the all is ball sack well with the world. Yeah. So how's everybody doing? We had a couple weeks off. I think we needed it. It's lovely to have a break to be able to sleep in and to not do anything on a Monday night sometimes.
Yep.
Everybody else say something. You're all quiet. You're strangely quiet.
Sorry.
I'm just so
Something.
I am so used to like it just going off the rails immediately that like staid calm behavior is throwing me for a loop.
Staid. That's a good word.
I am tired and I am unmedicated.
I am one of those things.
Are you unmedicated?
I am tired. Yeah, I got my meds. I only had to go 3 days last week without them. So, yeah. All right, why don't we go around the table and let's start with Tired Lady. Come on, Tired Lady. Who are you and what are you playing?
Hi, I'm Clover V. I play Maudit. She is a hedge witch of the fragrant magic subclass, otherwise known as Stinky Smoke of various varieties and complexities.
Okay. And Star Cells will be joining us later because it's not our game if she's not late. So, and poor Pepsi Ella is out tonight. I will let her explain why she was out tonight next time if she so desires. All right, Myriad X _X.
Hi guys. Myriad _X. That's me. Or Myriad, it's fine. Whatever you want to call me. Myriad, Kirsten, hey asshole. I'll answer anything. Hi guys, I am Myriad. I play the Kenku Wizard. Hiccup, hello, it's me, hi. And I'm an artist and a streamer. I stream normally Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. My schedule might be changing a little bit because I'll be over on D20 Enclave on Thursdays. But you could, follow me on Twitch and Twitter to find out when I'll be streaming if you would like to. And yeah, I am also the social media manager for Praetor's Rejects. I post things and stuff and things. And yes, that's it. That's me. Hi.
You got it. Jax.
Hey, I am Jax. I play Senzan, not to be confused with Senzen. But that's okay if you do, because they're sort of linked spiritually. The human, dragony, borny, dragon-esque sorceress with a sentient, symbiotic. I'm trying to make everything start with an S now.
Suit.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, right, me. Hi, I'm Seth Polanski. I do a whole bunch of shit online. Coven MTG, we stream Magic. We're making a movie about Magic. Thanks for the sub, Migraine Boy. 17 in a row. Rock on, dude.
Woo.
The Magic movie will be out in a couple of months. My poor wife is losing her mind having to edit it. And yeah, I'm going to be losing my mind for like the 2 weeks that they give me to edit the audio. So, they'll take 4 months to do the video and then, here, Seth, just fix it. So it'll be out in spring. It'll be awesome. Yeah, just do it. I play the Dungeon Master. I pretend like I know what's going on in the game. And yes, what was the meme we shared? Yes, I prepared.
Yes.
You pretend to herd us kitty cats.
Exactly.
Pretend.
Exactly.
Yeah. He does his best.
He does a good job.
Sometimes
Aww.
more successful than others.
Indeed. Yeah. That said, let's tell a story. Like, I'm not going to put anybody on the spot because people don't remember and I don't remember. So, like, jump in when you remember. So, what I remember from last time is that we were in Pepsi's home plane of Theros, trying to deal with the whole, hey, we released an ancient elder demigod Hydra from its prison and we got to kill it. And you were in the arena in Theros, engaging in a chariot race, and you had just won the chariot race, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Minotaurs lost, so the Minotaur team is out of the games.
Oh, well,
So-
you didn't tell us it was sudden death.
It is. Well, you didn't ask.
Oh.
We
Dang.
asked multiple times what the rules were, and you told us nothing.
I told you exactly what the people running the games told you.
Nothing.
Exactly. That said, you don't. Yes, they did cheat. There may be repercussions for that, but everybody was
We didn't
cheating,
cheat.
so we'll see what happens.
You would never cheat.
Right. Right. I wonder how many spells were
Honorable.
cast. How many spells were cast by your party? I could go back and look at the stream and find out.
We're honorable.
That's a statement.
How did we cheat?
If I remember correctly, Aurora cast
Various.
Blight at one of the teams.
That was you.
Aurora didn't do that until after all of the rest of you did.
You
DM's
know,
gaslighting us.
Yeah, the DM's
all
gaslighting
we
you.
did was try to like spook some horses, which is fully in line with regular rules of Greek chariot racing.
Which you are intimately familiar with, right?
I'm intimately familiar with fucking everything.
That's fine. Is there-
And
Is
then
there
there may or may not have been just a random swamp that appeared.
right? That was the Slurpee Circle.
Total coincidence.
That
Right,
happens
right.
sometimes. It's a spontaneous thing. Nature's weird.
Nature's weird, right? Well, around Maudit, nature tends to do things like that.
Yeah, you know, it just happens sometimes.
Right.
Don't question it.
The
Okay.
ground just suddenly becomes difficult terrain and turns into a swamp.
Yeah. What, it doesn't happen to you?
Nope. Hey, just out of curiosity, from a like storytelling perspective, right? Like, does that smell? Is that like a fragrant magic too, or? I'm just
Uh,
curious.
Yeah.
Does it smell like swamp ass? What does it smell?
Yeah.
Like? I'm just
It-
curious.
It smells sulfuric,
Gotcha.
Thanks.
but it has high quality spa mud.
Well, of course, because Muddy probably tries to sell it later.
Well, yeah.
If not, she does now. So let us set the stage. I'm not going to go to the map. We don't really need it right now, but your team has won the chariot race. The team helmed by Vasilios, right? Yep, Vasilios, the Satyr team, who is actually a friend of Pepsi's. They came in second, and the Harpy team, led by the Harpy Sibel, came in third. And the Minotaurs lost because they got blinded by someone. I wonder who blinded them.
I mean, all of the teams other than us were blinded at one point. So, you know, I think that just might be the dust from losing.
Pocket sand.
Right, because everybody's got pocket sand. And you realize, and now that I remember, the Minotaur team actually, he lost his shit and he actually went into a rage and threw a javelin. So if anybody's going to be in trouble, it's quite likely the Minotaur that literally tried to spear someone in the middle of a race.
Yeah,
People were booing him, right?
People
the
were booing
crowd
him.
was loving us, and it wasn't until they tried to murder that the crowd distinctly had an emotional turn.
Yep. And quite frankly, you are all relatively, I don't think wisdom's a dump stat for anyone. I don't know, maybe hiccup, but you're all relatively wise enough to know that whatever you can get away with in the games, you can get away with as long as you don't outwardly try to murder someone. You know, from your experiences in this race going around the track, you've sort of understood that, and it's pretty clear to you. Let us cut back now to the arena, and what is the patriarch's name, or the patrician's name? It is Archelios. He is the leading patrician of, where are we? There we go. Right, but is Meletis, you're in the city of Meletis, right?
Sure.
Sure, whatever you say, DM.
Yeah. I don't want people to go back and look and be like correcting me.
You mean me?
Yes, or, you know, I know how people are online. Like, they'll go back and watch an old episode and be like, no, you were wrong. So.
Yeah, Meletis. It's a dock city.
Yup. He congratulates you. He stands up in front of the crowd and he says, "Great performance. That was wonderful. Obviously, you are the clear favorites. Let's see if that holds true in the next competition. We'll convene in 1 hour. Refreshments will be served in," you know, and he points down underneath. There's a door opening, and you can see inside. It's like a little bar on the side of the amphitheater, and no one's in there except for some servants and the teams. So you're allowed to go in and have drink, food, but you're not allowed to interact with the crowd.
Aw. I'm gonna toddle over.
Sure, let's go.
All right. There
Yeah.
is.
I imagine I'm riding Pepsi's horns.
You are riding on Pepsi's horns. Pepsi strides over, and there's a bartender who says, "What can I get you to drink? Wine, grappa, stronger spirits, water?"
I'll have a wine, please.
Pulls up a clay jug and pours you out what looks to be some house thing. It's got the seal of the city on it, so whatever it is, it's not awful.
Excellent.
Aurora takes some water. I'm going to say Theris takes some water as well. And they start bringing out platters of, you know, cured meats and cheeses and some fruit.
I'm gonna grab some water and I'm gonna do my little like honk down my beak. And I'm gonna start like pecking at some of like the food. Maybe like if there's like crackers and stuff, I'll be
Little sesame crackers and little seeds are flying.
There's just seeds all over my beak.
The
Eater.
The Satyr team is actually, you know, they're talking, they're excited about how they did. The Harpy team is not interacting with anyone. They're staying in their corner. They're not talking to anyone but themselves. And they're talking in a language you don't really understand. You don't understand. Vasilios does come over and he congratulates Pepsi and says, well raced. That was amazing. Good luck on the next in the next event, whatever it may be.
I'm gonna cast comprehend languages.
Okay.
Ooh.
I was just wondering what language it might be, because between us, we all probably speak some weird languages.
Yeah.
So unless they are specifically speaking harpy screeches, we might actually know it.
All right. Well, let me look and see. If you guys want to read off your languages, I doubt anybody speaks this, but
I speak Sylvan. That's
Yeah, I also speak Sylvan.
okay, you do understand it.
Never mind. I don't
Nice.
cast comprehend
That would be
languages.
why I brought it up.
There you go.
You forget we're both Fae.
Right. All right, so they are talking about, they seem to know what the next challenge is going to be, and they're bickering amongst themselves about who's going to throw the rock and who's going to climb the pole.
Is that a euphemism?
It sounds like it.
I mean, you both understand the language, so it seems to be the case that there is some sort of pole climb and some sort of rock throw and some sort of, they use a word for like pointed stick. You're not sure what that word means.
Can we ask like Pepsi? Like, be like,
Yeah.
hey, have you ever heard of this sort of activity that involves these objects?
Definitely gonna go to Pepsi, and because
She absolutely knows. She says, "Well, yeah, it's pretty standard. It's probably going to be like a javelin throw, a grease pole climb, and a rock carry."
Grease pole. Hmm.
that
Are you sure
sounds
that's
like
not a
some
euphemism?
It is
Celtic
not a
Games
euphemism. It is.
bullshit.
So they are tests of physical endurance and dexterity that are traditional here in Theros.
Oh look, 2 things I suck at.
Yeah, really.
Be like, don't worry, Marty, I got this. Pick up with her little noodle arms.
Theros looks at you and says, "You know, she holds up her hand to give you a high five for the Iron Lifter Society."
I mean, my dex is okay, actually.
Hold on, what we got here? Yeah.
I'm gonna just suggest that Theros be at least one of the people participating.
She Theros sits down. She man spreads and like takes some wine. She's like, "Yes, yeah, I'll throw the rock."
Right.
I wish she was here to hear me say that and describe her like
Ooh.
that. She'll be here soon, but
I got enhanced ability, so I can make people better at shit, but I can't do it myself.
Can I, if I think really hard, can I communicate with my outfit?
would you like to try?
Okay, so I'm gonna think really hard about, like, hey, let's climb that pole. Let's, like, make a tacky suit. That would be
Yeah.
great.
Give me a one of the two things. It's either going to be performance or persuasion, whichever one you're better at.
Performance. Okay. A 15.
All right. You don't really get an answer right now.
Okay.
You're pretty certain something's there listening to you. But
Yep.
you don't know what it wants yet. And you certainly get the sense that it couldn't give a shit less about what's going on in the arena.
Okay.
As everyone is eating and drinking and talking, Arkelios actually comes in and, you know, he's doing the glad handing thing. He's going from group to group, greeting everyone. He has 3 armed guards with him, and he's just being the consummate politician. Did you want to do anything before he comes to greet your group?
I'm gonna have a stare down with the heart beast.
No, but I'm definitely also not gonna tell him we know what the next thing is.
Okay. Give me an intimidation check, Hiccup.
Oh. I was gonna be like, gladly, bitch.
Intimidating
Natural.
burb.
What's that?
Natural 20. It's a
Did you
natural
really
20
get a
for
nat 20?
22. Got a nat
I-
20 on it.
You actually managed to stare down Sibel. She's
They were
looking.
mean to me last time.
It's like, have you met a blue jay? They're little birds.
I'm like,
But they'll rip your
Fuck
eyes
you
out
up.
if you piss them
They'll
off.
fuck you up.
Mm-hmm.
Write this down, Kirsten. If Hiccup and Sibel are actively opposed in any of this stuff in the next round, I'll give you advantage.
okay.
So Arkelios makes his way over to you, and he's holding in a very grandiose gesture. Says, "How do you like our city so far? I understand you are classmates of our Pepsi here." Aw.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are you watching this from, Ella?
Oh,
Hello.
zombie bits.
Zombie biddies.
Aw.
So Arkelio says you are, I assume, I understand you are friends of Pepsi's, and how did you come to meet our darling Pepsi here, and how did you come to Theros?
Mates. Friends.
Randomly assigned freshman roommates,
Huh?
like you do. And
And we are invited.
yeah.
I see. So, none of you are from here in our plane of Theros?
No.
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 Is that gonna be a problem?
Well, no, not at all. I would have thought the gods would well, keep it closer to home, as the case may be.
Maybe
Sometimes
they.
subcontract.
Right. Nice. Yeah, maybe they needed to spice things up a little bit.
Interesting.
We're real spicy.
We're a spicy bunch.
He looks down
Sriracha.
at all of you and says, "Well, good luck." And the next competition will be starting shortly, and it will consist of a javelin throw, a pole climb, and a rock toss. You may have whomever you wish participate in each event.
Thank you. Will it be starting within less than an hour?
Oh yes, food will be done. We'll clear the platters, and the crowd will be raring to go very soon. And you can hear the chanting from the arena above you is starting to get louder again, and people are getting excited to watch some games.
Thank you so much.
You're very
Okay.
welcome. And he takes his leave.
Oh, who's gonna do what?
So I got a spell that I can give.
Hey Ella,
Advantage.
I'm gonna give everybody inspiration. I won't take it, so the players all get inspiration.
Woo!
Yeah.
I can give one person advantage on either strength or dexterity checks. And then if I choose strength, their carrying capacity doubles, and if I choose dexterity, they don't take fall damage from 20 feet or less.
Mm.
Let's see what Aurora is going to contribute to the conversation.
Oh, my unseen servant can carry up to 200 pounds. My unseen servant can carry 200 pounds. Maybe I can do the pole, and it could just whoop me up.
We can just carry you. Ooh.
Kinda, yeah.
How fast can your unseen servant move, though?
I'm actually pulling up Theros to see what.
Oh wait, no. I think the weight is gonna be the rock carry,
Mm,
and the pole climb is gonna be dexterity.
yeah. But
So-
my unseen servant can carry me up the pole if it's greased, because it's mindless and it's shapeless and it just moves and it's invisible.
Can it float?
I think so. It's mindless and it's shapeless.
It's mindless and it's shapeless. Huh.
Unseen servant. Why?
Check it out. All right. Theros says she's actually more dexterous than she is strong, but she is pretty damn strong.
Maybe she should do the pole climb then. And you said there's a javelin throw?
And there's a
We
javelin
have a
throw.
star cells.
We have a star cells? Oh,
We
all
have
right.
star cells.
Am I cameraing star cells?
Yes, you can camera star cells. I'm just wearing a hoodie, but other than that,
Oh my god, no.
I'm presentable.
There you go.
I'm sorry, I'm so late, and I'm been fighting with my computer on top
You are
of
good.
everything.
You're good. You're fine. There you go.
Just pulling up all my oh, see, look at this is the kind of night I'm having.
You should just leave it like that.
My
Like,
horn. It's just like holy
It does that all the time. It just swoops to the side.
Droopy horns. Here, hold on. I'll turn off your filter too, because you actually. Because I changed a whole bunch of settings out here, and like the filters aren't working right for me now.
Oh, that's a bummer.
That's okay. I'll fix it later.
Best
You look
thing
lovely
is
though.
my horn. It's probably my horn's gonna probably fall off again later. It's kind of like week I'm having.
All right, let's catch you up.
Alrighty.
So, do you remember you were not here for the chariot race, were you?
I was not. Last week I was.
Before
was
last.
that last week or the week before last? I can't remember. I'm a mess.
So we're in the arena in Theros, participating in what is basically Olympic Games, and you have just found out that the next competition is, in true Theros fashion, a combination of javelin throw, pole climbing, and rock carrying. So you got to pick up a huge rock and move it somewhere.
All right. It sounds doable.
So what the party's trying to do right now is figure out who's going to compete in each one. So obviously, whoever's the best with missile weapons will want to be throwing the javelin. Whoever is the strongest will want to be doing the stone carry, and whoever's the most acrobatic will likely need to be doing the pole climb.
I should probably do the pole climb. But I might be able to handle the throwing as well. But probably the pole climbing.
Are they simultaneous?
They are not. They go one at a time.
Yeah, because definitely strong and not throwing stuff much.
I have nothing but support to contribute.
I could probably do either the throw or the rock carry with my unseen servant. I kind of want to see what the Sibel does. So if I can go against her.
Got it.
Ooh, that'd be fun. And then if anybody is borderline on their ability type.
I'm borderline on the dog ability type.
The dog wants to carry the rock.
Pepsi probably should be throwing the javelin.
Okay.
Oh, mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull her character sheet up real quick.
Don't worry. I can do the rock carry.
Think of all the hours you've put into the Iron Lifters Club.
Yeah.
All of my hard work. This is the accumulation.
Let me pull up Pepsi real quick. Oh shit, yeah. Pepsi should be doing if it is a ranged weapon, which is hilarious because that's actually Piranha. But she's got the same score, so.
Oh, cool. Okay.
She should be doing she says, I will happily throw the javelin. And, I mean, she actually has a javelin as part of her equipment, so. So do you guys know who's doing what?
I'm going to climb the pole.
Think so?
All right, and do you want to do any spells or anything? Like, here's your time to plan it. Like, here's what I want to do. Here's how I'm going to plan it.
Is anybody borderline, or should I save my spells for sabotage?
I mean...
Aurora just looks at you and says, sabotage.
I can do that.
I'm thinking real hard about a outfit with, I don't know, little spikes in it.
Okay.
Okay, so if Sanzan's gonna do the pole, that means Theris can do the rock carry, right?
I could
That's-
probably handle the rock here. I think I am more dexterous than strong.
What is your bonus on thrown weapons on a missile weapon?
How do I figure that out? Because I do have a dagger I apparently can throw.
What's your bonus on it?
Let me see. Let's see. +6.
Uh,
I can throw, but I can only throw 20 feet.
Pepsi's is also a +6, so either of you would be fine, but it's up to you.
Well, who's the best at carrying the rock? Because I can do the
That's
rock
gonna-
if I need
That's
to.
gonna be you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be you.
You're literally
Alright.
a party of
If
magic
anything-
users.
If
And-
anything, my unseen servant can give you a little help.
And remember,
There
so
you
I
go.
I have the spell enhance ability, but it is a touch spell. So if I'm gonna give it to you, I need to give it to you now, and I can enhance any one ability for an hour and give you advantage for an hour on all checks with it.
So is that a
That sounds pretty
concentration
nice.
spell, Maudie?
Yes.
So you're not gonna be able to
So
cast
maybe
another
give
spell if you
that-
do that.
I can't
right.
cast another concentration
Cons, yeah.
spell, but there's
Maybe
a lot of my other
give
stuff
that-
is murdery, and that was frowned upon.
Maybe give that spell to Pepsi, because I can use my unseen servant to help Theris
Okay.
That sounds
with
good.
the rock carry. Because
And
it can carry up
Pepsi's-
to like 200 pounds, so
Pepsi's doing the
the toss, the javelin throw.
toss. Okay, so what one ability should I enhance?
Of Pepsi's?
Mhm.
Is it a like strength dex con, or is it
It's
A
strength
proficient.
because it's literally bear's endurance, bull's strength, cat's grace, eagle's splendor. Like I picked.
and what does it give?
So all of them give advantage, and then each one gives an additional item. So like strength doubles carrying capacity, dexterity immunes you from falling damage. If it's charisma, that one's just flat advantage. If it's con, you also get temporary hit points.
Pepsi's will happily take a dexterity bump.
Okay. So she gets advantage for an hour, and if she falls from 20 feet, she's Superman. She doesn't get hurt.
Ah, that's awesome. All right, and let's see if there's anything Aurora can add. And Aurora and Pepsi both pipe up and remind you that they will be singing inspiring songs throughout the competition for whoever needs them. But basically, bardic inspiration.
I'm gonna, right before we go to do the go out back to the arena. I guess we're going back to the arena to do these tasks.
Yeah, you can. So, in the arena, in the oval of the arena, right under the patrician's pavilion, the walls pulled back, and you're in a little bar right there. There's a
yeah.
little area to eat and drink there, so you can see out into the arena across the huge stands.
Okay. Once we're about to head out to do the second challenge, I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant.
Okay, how long does it last?
An hour.
Oh, you're good. All right, cool. Archelios stands up. You don't see him. You can hear him, though. His voice booms out from right above you. Ladies and gentlemen of the polis, welcome to round 2 of the Theros Games, where we decide who will have the honor of defending Theros against Typhon, the bane of our existence. The crowd erupts in thunderous applause, and everyone starts to march out onto the Colosseum sands. In front of you, several racks of javelins have been set up. There are 3 very, very large boulders. And there are 3 poles that have been set up They look like telephone poles, but obviously you don't know what telephone poles are. They look just like telephone poles, and they are dripping with pitch and oil.
Oh man.
The first will be the Archelios raises his hands. The crowd gets quiet and says, "The first event will be the javelin toss. Champions step forward." Pepsi steps forward for your team. Vasilios himself steps forward for the Satyr team, and Myriad, give me a percentage dice roll. Tell me if you roll over 50.
72.
All right, Sibel steps forward for the Harpy team.
I'm gonna give her the stink eye again.
You got it. All right. A small gnomish man makes his way onto the stands. You're not sure where he came from, but he's wearing what looks to be like pieced together weird ass armor. It doesn't look like anything that it doesn't look like a good set of armor, but it looks effective. And as he's trudging across the sands, he's mumbling to himself and waves his hands around, and you hear a buzzing from above you. And you look up, and there are dozens of what look to be little constructs flitting around. They're metal constructs with wings that are flapping, and the crowd goes wild. They understand that these are your targets.
Ooh.
They start circling around the gnomish man, and he, come on over, everybody come over. And he draws a line in the sand. It's not Rancid. I could have done Rancid, but that would be a little too self-referential. He says, all right, everybody stand behind this line. Who's going to go first? Pepsi steps up. She says, I'll go first. And then Vasilios and then Sibel steps up. Says, all right, well, I'm going to launch one of these things, and you're going to hit it with the pointy stick, the javelin thing. Ready?
Fantastic.
All right. Go! And one of them just zips off. And Pepsi tries to hit it. So what did we do for Pepsi?
She gets advantage on dexterity checks.
Got it. All right.
Can we use something like prestidigitation or thaumaturgy to slow it down?
I'm going to say you're not going to be able to affect it.
Okay.
You can try if you want, but I've already told you you're not going to be able to affect it.
Oh,
So.
yeah.
Is there anything else you guys want to do before Pepsi releases her first javelin?
I got nothing.
Cheer wildly?
Yeah, you go, girl.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta stop doing that. She gets a 23. She blasts it out of the sky.
Woohoo!
All right. Now, let's see what Vasilios gets. Nat 20. Vasilios gets his as well.
Bastard.
And I'm going to say that Senzan, Maudit, and Hiccup notice that Sibel is casting something as she...
Can I yell something obscene in Sylvan?
You can try. Tell you what, give me an intimidation check at advantage.
In relation to where they are standing.
You tell me where you want to be. I mean, you can be perhaps not within touch, but close.
I would love to be within 30 feet.
Sure. Remember, they're standing pretty close to each other. Pepsi, Vasilios, and Sibel.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What'd you get?
I got a 17.
All right. You get the sense that she's flustered and her spell may have fizzled.
Not on my watch.
All right.
What do I yell? Your mother was a pigeon.
Let's see here.
Oh, Sibel misses her first. All right, so we got Pepsi got first, Basilius got the first, and Sibel did not. All right, round 2. The DC has gone up significantly.
Uh-oh.
Can I?
Go ahead.
So I am maintaining concentration on my spell, but because of my class, I can also do a hex, and I would like to activate my hex fragrant aura, and just make my general 30-foot radius smell like frankincense.
And what does that do?
Oh, boo. It only affects fiends and undead creatures. Boo.
Well, I mean, the arena smells nicer now.
Right? I'll say fiends and undead creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. So if she happens to be a fiend, which I know she's not, she would suck. But I guess I make it smell nice, and then I'll insult her and be like, "That's me preparing spices for you. I'm roasting a chicken later."
Have you literally just threatened cannibalism?
It's not
You're the
cannibalism
chicken.
if she's not my race.
It's not my race either. It's only a little weird.
Like, that is the best. I'm gonna make that clip later, and I'm like, it's not cannibalism if it's my race. If it's not my race. Anyway.
Wow.
Okay. Pepsi's gonna roll first with the increased difficulty. She's gonna use that inspiration die. She got a 6.
Is that with advantage?
Why are we rolling with advantage? Remind me.
Because of the enhanced ability?
There we go.
Or muddy?
Bloop.
Oh,
14.
still not good.
No. It is with advantage, so she is actually going to hit the inspiration and do it. So Pepsi's going to roll d20. Damn it. Oh, right. I just do it this way. My God. All right. 16 actually does hit.
Nice.
So Pepsi's got hers. Let's see what Vasilios does. Anyone want to do anything before Vasilios tries to hit his construct little flying target?
Can I, right as he's about to throw, can I make him hear some ominous whispers just by his ear?
Give me an intimidation check.
20.
Ooh, all right. He's going to roll with disadvantage
Dirty
this
20.
time. Because you have literally, as he's about to throw this thing, you know, ominous whispers of the grave and death. And even if you win, the Hydra will eat you alive. Sorts of things whisper in his ear. So I'm going to roll 2 and take the worst one. That would be a 17 and a 2.
Oh.
So, yeah, he misses his.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. My pencil just broke off. Hooray.
Oh.
All right.
Did you break your nib?
I broke my nub. Don't make me hurt you.
Why are you still using regular pencils in the age of mechanical?
Because it's what I had. It's what I had out here. All right. And then, Sibel. Anyone want to do anything before Sibel starts?
Uh,
I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver on her. I'm coming for this whole woman's career. She pissed me off.
Are really? You're going to cast Mind Sliver on her?
Yeah, she gotta make an intelligence save.
All right. you remember what happened last time, right?
What?
One of the other harpies does the same thing that Sibel did to you in the race.
Ugh, she's gonna fucking
She's gonna
counterspell
counterspell
you.
it.
How would she know?
How would they
It's
know
a
the other
silent
person
spell.
cast?
How
Is it
would
really
she
a silent spell?
know?
Mhm.
Let me pull it up
It's
real
just
quick.
It's just V. It's just a verbal component.
So you do have to say something.
Yeah, but I'm not like.
Screaming it.
All right.
I mean, I'm screaming at her this entire time.
I'm just picturing the bird like chittering up and down, screaming. All right. Intelligence save.
Yeah,
Got it. What's my DC?
14.
Got it. Boop. Rolled everyone. That is a save.
Ah, that bitch.
Oh.
That's okay. I would like to use prestidigitation
Dude.
to make an illusory image of
Okay.
a tiny little Sibel that I'm just plucking. like you pluck a chicken before you cook it.
Oh my god.
While making eye contact. No expression.
How is Hiccup responding to this?
I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be you.
Give me an intimidation check.
$17.
All right, I'm gonna let her roll to disadvantage.
Want
We're
these
jerks.
harpies out of here.
8 and 19. 8, she gets +1, so she misses hers. So Pepsi is the only one that got their target this round.
Yay, Pepsi!
All right, third and final round. Anyone want to do anything before Pepsi takes her shot?
I got nothing.
I'm just gonna keep cheering.
All
All
right.
of my spells hinder. They don't help.
I think I'm good.
All right, that would be a 25. Pepsi
Wow.
does hit this time. Vasilios, anybody?
Can I make the ground tremor under where
Sure.
he's standing as he's about to throw?
Oh,
Sure.
Oh, I also
Give me an
have
intimidation
idea.
check. That's what we're working off this time.
Ooh, 14.
I'm gonna say he manages to ignore you.
I have an idea because she gave me an idea.
It was worth it just to give Maudit an idea.
Oh my.
Mage hand,
Okay.
wet.
Wet Willy.
I was gonna say like up the back of his neck, but a wet willy works as well.
Are mage hands visible?
Yes. But
You're
it
gonna
is not attacking him. It's just being weird.
All right.
A weird guy.
You cast
Can it
mage
just
hand.
like go up his pants, like the leg of his pants or something?
Tickle his butthole a little bit.
I mean,
I mean, it doesn't have to go up that high.
it doesn't
let's-
say I have to see the point. So
Yep.
theoretically, I could stick it in his butthole, but I'm trying not to sexually assault people.
I'm gonna say I just
I
rolled an
meant,
18.
like around the ankle.
It takes teamwork makes the dream work.
The nightmare work.
He rolled an 18, and his wisdom's pretty high, so I'm gonna say he manages to ignore that too.
Damn
He
it.
likes it.
Yeah, he does.
He's like, I've got little brothers. You can't do
Yeah.
shit.
I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna pretend like you didn't know that I like that. Anyway, let's see what he rolls. That would be with his bonus of 20, so he actually hits as well. But the score right now is 3 for Pepsi, 2 for Vasilios, and none for Sibel, who is going to take her last shot. Anybody want to do anything?
She's already losing, so.
Yeah.
Eh.
You can't lose more. So
She screeches in frustration and anger, and rolls a nat 20 and hits it on the last one. All right. So it looks like the Harpy team has been they haven't been knocked out. Right. There's 3 parts to this one. So they came in 3rd place on this one. The second shall be the rock carry. Who is going to carry the rock? And the gnomish man is out there and he's like, start here and there. And he drew some lines and it's literally just 100 yards. You got to pick up the rock, carry it 100 yards, and be the first person to carry it 100 yards.
I guess I will do this one.
Woo!
All right.
I assume I'm concentrating on carrying the rock, so I can't really like fuck with anybody.
You cannot cast spells while this is going on.
All right.
Is there a way for me to like run the length of the field with Theris? Not like near her, but just like sort of like on the outside, just like being like, oh, I'm gonna cheer you on the entire way.
Absolutely, you can do that. Like you could flap along next to her, like on the ground. Like, yes, yes, do it.
My unseen servant is gonna, because there's a 60-foot.
But you have to be within 60 feet of it.
I have to be within 60 feet, so I'm gonna be pretending to be like, yeah, go Theris, go, in order to maintain my unseen servant helping her.
All right, cool.
Yeah, and I'll probably be reluctantly jogging along with Pepsi, with Hiccup in like, yeah, Theris, yeah, weirdly enough, you're creating mud behind you. Who knows why you're doing that?
All right. This is a athletics check.
All right.
So would she be able to get advantage if like my? Oh, I don't think she needs it, but
I'm gonna.
if
Yeah,
my
you're gonna have
servant-
advantage. You'll have double advantage, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you. Yep.
Woohoo.
And this is a sudden death. It is a one-shot contest. So you manage. You struggle, and this thing's fucking heavy. You pick it up, and everybody else is struggling too. And let's see how far you can make it. Do you make it to the end? So give me a straight athletics check.
Oh, I just did one. Should I do another one?
What did you get? 19.
19.
All right. 16 to 20 is... There you go. Let's see if anybody beats you. So if somebody gets... Do you want... Before this happens, you're not sure what's going on. Do you want to try that again, or do you want to accept your 19? Everybody else is going to get a roll. But like, I'm not going to let you know because it's a one-shot deal.
On that, right?
So roll again and see and take the better one since you got advantage.
Okay. And you said athletics?
Yep.
20.
Take the 20. There you go. All right. You've got a 20.
I'm
So
gonna
here we
jog
go.
with her about halfway down,
Yep.
and then stand there, and then activate my Hex Mire. That makes.
Well, here's the point. This is all happening at the same time.
Oh, it's happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I can't do shit then.
Right. And that's why I was like, if there's anything you want to do before, that's why I wanted her to decide if she needed to do that roll, because it's all happening together. So here we go. Vasilios is going to... He got a 22.
Ah!
Dick bag.
18 plus
Okay.
4. And Sibel's team... 18 plus... So they come in last again.
Ah, get him out of here.
Psychological warfare.
RP came in third. Our
So
team-
Vasilius is not, he's not rolling with disadvantage?
It's not Vasilios. It's another person on the team. Vasilios
Oh,
was the
well.
one who he was throwing the javelin.
Whoever is hauling the rock for their team.
Right. All right. We are on to the last contest, and it is the pole climb. This is a 20-foot tall greased pole.
I'm so ready.
Here's how this is going to work. The first 5 feet, right, is a DC 10 check. The next 5 feet is a DC 15 check. The last 10 feet is a DC 20 check.
Jesus
Yikes.
Christ.
And if you crit fail, you go all the way to the bottom.
Okay.
You've got Bardic Inspiration because Pepsi is singing the. She can make it up later. She's singing the Senzan climbing a pole song, and there's a joke there, I'm sure.
All right.
The only thing I can do is clasp me on the shoulder, recasp and hand ability for Dex and be like, fuck him up.
Fuck 'em up.
'Cause I can't do shit while she's up there.
Oh, and by the way, Senzan, you get the sense that the symbiote would be much more receptive to things if it were dark out.
Oh, fuck.
It's
All right,
almost
Anybody
sleeping.
make it dark?
Let's climb this pole the good old-fashioned way.
You've got advantage now.
All right.
Am I using acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics, whichever you are better at.
Acrobatics. Oh, yeah.
Please use
Okay.
acrobatics. That's what I gave you advantage in.
Okay.
All right. And this is all happening at the same time. So the harpy, one of the harpies walks up to the pole, and another satyr from Vasilius' team walks up, and Senzan walks up. And the little gnome says, go! And everybody's going to make their first DC 10 check.
Woo. 18.
All right. You made it the first 5 feet.
Is that with advantage?
No.
You got advantage.
It does it. She made the save, so it's not going to be any better.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's like if she can
Yep.
do it extra better.
So the poor,
I mean, I can grease this pole extra better, but
the poor satyr can't get a purchase with his cloven hooves on the pole and rolled a 4. So the satyr did not make it on the first one. And
yeah, buddy.
she's gonna double her bonus because of the spell. So actually, the harpies do make it up to the first check. All
I'm more
right.
worried about the satyrs at this point.
Okay.
Mhm. But only one of them can get eliminated.
Yep.
So
Hmm.
All
we
right.
have to worry about the satyrs next turn.
Come on, I got this
And-
big pole in the between my thighs.
right.
Let's go.
All right. DC 15 for the next 5
Do I
feet.
get another advantage on this part
You
too?
get advantage.
You get advantage
for
the whole
next
time.
turn, baby.
Yep.
Okay.
And remember, you've got Bardic Inspiration if you want it.
I got a 15.
You need a 20.
See what your other roll is.
Or wait, no, this one is a 15,
What?
right?
Oh wait, never
The
mind.
first was a 10, this one's a 15, the next
Now I
one's
got
a
a
20.
21. Damn it, I wasted it.
Yeah.
I am absolutely woman handling this pole.
I love you.
Then Zan knows how to work a pole, if you know what I mean.
All right. The poor guy in Vasilios' team got a 1.
Oh, poor satyr.
Yeah, they just can't get a purchase on the pole. And the Harpies team does not make it. So Senzan is 10 feet up the pole, the Harpies are 5 feet up, and the poor satyrs can't get anywhere. All right. So the last 10 feet, there's a little less oil and muck here, but it's high. You're high off the ground. You're tired. You're sweating
I'm
profusely.
Moist.
Moist. The pleasure barge will be later.
Are you moist and unbothered?
Okay, no, we're not gonna do that.
Uh,
All right.
this one's a DC 20 to get to the top of the pole.
Shit. All right, come on.
Does Bardic Inspiration stack? Because Aurora will give it to you too.
I don't know. I don't bard.
No, but inspiration and guidance does.
Well, you have no cleric, so.
So I have advantage and inspiration, right?
hmm
So I get 3 rolls basically.
No, so inspiration gives you 2 rolls, and then the bardic.
Thanks,
Sorry,
Bash.
the advantage gives you 2 rolls.
Advantage
The
gives you 2
bardic
rolls.
inspiration gives you a D4 in addition.
Oh, okay.
So pick your highest and then add.
And then add.
D4.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Hit it.
Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
Mama needs a new pole.
Come on, symbiote. Yes, bitch!
Nat
Oh.
20. Senzan
Nice.
just scrambles right to the
I
top
just
of the pole.
Owned this pole. Mm.
I just imagine Senzan sort
Weep.
of like gliding down the pole afterwards, just very elegantly, just like circling it, going down.
All those pole dancing classes came in handy.
Yeah. All right. On that note, it is 5 after 9. We're going to take a little break. I got to pee and try not to laugh about Senzan sliding down the pole.
Mm.
So we'll be back in 5 or 10, folks. Sit tight, and we'll see you. Oh, God. We'll see you shortly.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who is also setting up shop. We're gonna call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
I like it better if it was part of the name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That would be very funny.
I mean, I'm the head of it, so like we could add that to the name.
Yeah, we will then. We're gonna have shirts made. I gotta get their portraits all put together, and we're gonna have merchandise.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be awesome.
Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. Parentheses. We don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Oh, say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Through, and you're kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
Here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
I'm terribly sorry. Bjorn, you explode and in your place is a sweet roll.
Nice.
Ah, hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at a snack bar just waiting for you.
Private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around
Wow.
hundreds of years into the future.
Hey, why mess with a good thing,
Go ahead
right?
and clip that one, guys. And you send that one to me later, too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Brother, I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan, there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time.
What? One more time?
No, that was it.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man, start strolling down to the sweets that set you rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff, give me 5, let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go! It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill, give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man, frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the Doom song now.
Oh, God.
Doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, da doom, doom, da doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, doom. Doomy, 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 doom, doom, doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown, couched in a soft bun, and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
Happen. Let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Or does a horse have a? Ooh, it's going for the
deception for a horse.
Yeah, a horse
I
has got
love it.
deception. So the horse goes up and you see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant like maybe it's something even tastier, but then it sticks out its tongue and it pulls back, and then it backs up. It's got the sugar cube in its mouth and its eyes go boing, as his eyes just go, and it starts woo, and it starts bucking, and it just and he was looking at something in his hand, and he is standing up, and he grunts out, "Who the F are you? What are you doing here?"
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping.
I'm dead.
Your attention, please. All new Hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
She had red whelps and skin was looking all grotesque and all that, and she let out a little bit of a mumbled roar, leveled the gun at everybody in the room there, and that was where we cut last week. So that was where we'll pick up the action now, unless there are any questions or anything else that the group would like to add.
I have a question.
Please ask away.
What is a mumble roar?
Mumble roar.
Probably.
All right, here we are. We are at the back. Hello, everybody. Okay. Where did we leave off? We had just finished the second.
I don't know. I just amazingly slid up and down a pole.
Yes. Right. How could I forget all of the pole entendres?
Forget.
Yeah.
No chaps needed. Stupid symbiote.
Yup. So you have won this second round of the Theros games, and Archelios looks down into the crowd, looks down into the arena, and proclaims that the team of Pepsi Maxton has won the games this wonderful day, and they are invited to sup at the palace this evening. Along with, and you'll notice that Dr. Piper Maxton is standing next to Archelios, and like she's got the ear of the patrician, so it is quite likely that Pepsi's mom will also be at dinner this evening. What in God's name are you guys doing in chat?
Don't worry about it.
Nothing.
Mind your business.
Oh my God. Yeah. Bless your hearts. Pepsi's mom comes down into the basically locker rooms underneath and congratulates you all. What is her sister's name? That's canon now, right?
Tipsy.
Tipsy.
Right, Tipsy is also there, and they're congratulating you, and they let it be known that both of them and Pepsi's dad, what was his name? It was something ridiculous too.
Fanto.
Fanto. Yes, Fanto. They will all be at the palace tonight celebrating your win in the games and feting you as is only proper. Anything y'all want to do, you can go take a short rest, you can go do whatever you want. You can head back to the Maxton estate for a while before you make your way to the palace.
I gotta lift some weights. I didn't do as well as I wanted to with that rock.
You're gonna stay in the arena and just lift rocks?
I'm gonna coach Theris.
There you go. We need an iron lifting session.
Alrighty then. It is the Iron Lifters Society Theros branch. I'm assuming nobody else wants to do anything, so we are going to make our way to the estate atop a hill in the middle of the polis, surrounded by marble and brick walls. There's manicured gardens, flowing fountains. It is everything you expect a Greek palace to look like. He shows you all when you arrive. He greets you graciously and sniffs a little and has a servant escort you all to the luxurious hot baths and saunas that are on his estate, and says, "We will meet within the hour for dinner. Please avail yourselves, and we will see you shortly."
So, like, wait, did we, like, win the entire thing, or?
Yeah,
But there's another team.
he decided. So basically, the points added up such that it doesn't matter. There's no way you could win. They could win the third match.
Okay.
So I didn't tell you.
I
that.
want to get in one of those hot baths.
Pepsi jumps right in, as does Aurora, and they're trying to figure out what kind of song to write about Senzan's pole dancing exploits.
I float on water because my bones are hollow. So
You're just like ducking around on top.
She's doing the bird thing where they go.
Yeah.
All right. Anything you guys want to talk about? I'm not going to spring any stupid surprise bullshit on you. Like, you're not going to get attacked in the sauna. So.
Are there any good pole climbing songs I've heard on my journeys to help out Aurora and Pepsi?
If you would like to make one up or search the internet for one, let me know. But I'm going to say no unless you decide you want to, unless you want to make one up.
I'm too tired to make one up, like in real life, so.
My immediate thought was I'm in love with a stripper, and I don't know why.
Clover Bee just posted it.
And, yeah.
Same brain
Yeah.
cell.
Oh, God.
After
Yeah.
I'm just picturing the characters having almost the exact same conversation you guys are having. And you clean up, and you're all well dressed. You feel refreshed, and you are escorted to a fine dining hall. It is open to the air. You can see out over the city, down to the docks and the beaches and the beautiful blue water. And the sun is setting over the water as a fantastic feast is served. During dinner, Archelios introduces you to a short dwarven man. He says, "This is my good friend Callistus. He is he travels very far, near and far. He's been everywhere around the world. He's going to guide you to the last place where Typhon was sighted." He steps forward, introduces himself, and says, "Hi, I'm Callistus." He's about the same height as Hiccup. So he's sort of looking eye to eye to Hiccup, and he introduces himself to you first, since, you're less intimidating than the rest of them.
What are you talking about? I'm super intimidating.
Are you trying to intimidate your new dwarven friend?
No, I just want him to know I'm powerful. And I could break him.
He smiles, nods, and sort of sidesteps over to Theris, which might not have been the best idea, but he introduces himself as Callistus, and says, "My name's Callistus. You are Theris, yes?"
I am Theris, and I would love to hear about all the places you've gone, because I just love journeys and travel, and I want to know what you've seen, and if we've been to the same places. And she is just all about talking to someone who's done a lot of traveling.
At this point, he sort of ignores the rest of the party and just keeps talking to Theris because they have the same background. So the meal is still being served around everyone, and Callistus has pulled up a chair next to Theris. The next time the party pays attention, he's trying to describe like a place with rivers of fire and wanting to know if Theris has ever been there.
I assume I've been there, if there's rivers of fire.
You can decide. If your answer is yes, then yes, you've been there.
Oh, yeah, I've totally been there. My favorite place. Swimming in rivers of fire. Because I can do that.
You can?
I would think so.
I honestly, I think you're actually resistant to fire,
I think I actually
but
am.
like not swimming in it. Like that
Okay,
would be
can I like dip my toes in it?
sure. There you go.
Okay. What it meant by swimming is I stuck my toes in the fire river, and I might have embellished a little bit.
And you get the sense that he embellishes some of his stories. The everyone's having fun listening to you two talk about your exploits, and obviously some of them are embellished. And again, Pepsi and Aurora just look at each other and they're like making notes, like, okay, this would be a good song too. And so they're doing their bardic thing. Is there anything anyone would like to do while we have dinner? Because it's just a lovely dinner. I'm not going to surprise you with combat at dinner either. Imagine that.
So the Archelios guy is
R.
here?
Kelly, yeah.
Yeah, R. Kelly. I'm gonna ask him if he's got any books.
He says, well, we have many books here, of course. You might want to go to the library or the temples. They have more, but oh, are you looking for magical books?
Yeah.
There would be many vendors in town, but what you're looking for you wouldn't find here, I'm afraid.
We'll have to hit up some of these book places later.
Well, you are all welcome to stay the night here in the palace. That said, Callistus will be staying here too. He will meet you at first light at the city gates. The eastern gate, by the way.
Give us stuff to bring with us?
If you need supplies, there is a wagon packed. Callistus will have it.
Okay.
Callistus makes it very clear that the wagon there's nothing magical or anything, but it has several weeks' rations, tents, bedrolls, water, things like that.
Arrows?
Has what?
Arrows?
No,
arrows
there's
in
no
there?
weapons or anything. If you guys want weapons or whatnot, you'll have to go and get it yourself.
Would it be frowned upon to negotiate a reward for fighting the Hydra?
Give me a wisdom save. Give me a wisdom save. Wisdom saving throw, and your DC is like 14.
21.
You realize you literally just fought in an arena for the honor of going to kill this thing.
Yeah, and honored people get paid all the time. Firefighters are often career firefighters.
With what you have gleaned, you can certainly try to do that, but you can pretty well tell it's probably not going to be well received. That was a pretty high roll, so.
Yeah. Especially since still was my fault.
Well, that's right. You're the one that let it out of the box.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody had to let it out of the box.
In my defense, it was a box with a jar inside, none of which actually included the words "don't touch."
Being in the locked room on a locked...
Fragile on it.
Was not locked in a room. Was not locked on the floor.
On a shroom.
It was in the supply closet on the second floor.
No, let's be honest for a second. If it said "do not touch," we would have opened it.
We would
Probably
have
even more quickly.
flipped it open wide.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, absolutely, but then it wouldn't have been defensible. It is currently defensible.
Totally defensible.
I'm glad you think that.
We're just college students.
There's a reason.
We don't know any better.
Why nuclear waste disposal sites use pictograms, not words.
Aurora just looks at you and in the DM's voice says, I mean, we did break into a locked mansion on a magical campus where we're not supposed to be and steal a bunch of shit.
We got dared to.
Yeah. Also,
Does that make it better?
Who keeps
Yeah.
a Hydra in a mansion.
Obviously, wizards.
I mean,
Hey,
obviously,
I don't keep hydras
can
in
be a
mansions. What are you
little
talking about?
Yet.
I mean, if I had a Hydra in a mansion, I'd probably keep the Hydra in the mansion.
Yeah, I mean,
Or would you
Aurora's like,
keep it in the supply closet?
That I'm
I
not
would keep
sure
it.
about.
I would keep it in a box that is very clearly labeled. Please do not touch. There is a evil Hydra in here, and if you open it, you will set it free for the entire world to face its wrath. Thank you. And then I'd have like one of those big like X marks with like skull and crossbones on it.
See, that would have
For
made
measure.
so much more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like I'm not looking to cause chaos. I'm looking to get paid.
I just want books.
shut up, Bash. You literally said I dare someone to cast Fireball right now.
I don't have fireball right now.
None of
I
us
don't have
fireball.
Good.
Fireball.
Good.
We're we.
We're still babies.
We're we.
Only level 3.
Anything else you guys want to do during dinner?
Start a food fight? No, I'm just
Eat.
kidding. Eat.
Eating's good.
The food
It's
is
good.
amazing. The drink is also amazing. Anything you want, the chef will prepare for you. Right. I mean, for all they know, you're going off to die tomorrow.
Oh, so it's like our last meal. That sucks.
Great.
I mean, it's really not helping that they're like, so we're gonna get you drunk, and then tomorrow when you're hungover,
Oh, all right.
you're gonna fight for your life.
Who gets the healing potion or potion of lesser restoration? Bash just gave it away. So, Anybody? Somebody raise
I
their
mean,
hand.
does he pick or do we pick?
Yeah, I have no idea how this works.
Alright.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'm gonna say Senzan gets the healing potion because Senzan's
yeah,
the
I'm
one
like-
that goes down first all the time.
I'm the tank and the economist.
She's our meat shield.
The
Yep.
what was Senzin? The accountant.
The accountant and the meat shield. Yes. The beefcake accounnt.
Yeah.
I think Darius should probably get the restoration because if your actual tank gets borked, that's probably a bad idea. Up to you guys though. Go ahead and add it to your sheets. Thanks, Bash.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, I'm not going to drink too much at this dinner party because last time I had to roll at disadvantage the next day. And if we're being sent off to die, I'd rather, I guess I'd rather take my chances with being sober.
Okay.
Or not hungover, I should say.
I think that's a weird statement. Taking my chances with being sober. So.
With
Alright.
you know what I mean.
Yes, I do. It's Monday. Everybody's tired. And yes,
Yeah.
I see you have switched away from wine.
I have. See, I've got some nice peach tea.
What is sober? Shut up, Ash. So, that said, the rest of the dinner passes uneventfully. Now would be a time to, if you wanted to actually go down to the bazaar before everything closes, you could do that now, or you could probably do it first thing in the morning too if you wanted, whichever. So first thing I want to know is what are you going to do now and where are you going to sleep? Because you can sleep here.
We can't.
You can.
Well, it's a palace, right? There should be plenty of space.
Yep. I mean, how often do you get to sleep in a palace, right? Pepsi's
Right.
like, yeah, I'll do it. So is Aurora. They're like, yeah, I don't really get to sleep in a palace, so.
Count me in.
All right.
Sure, we might die tomorrow.
You
Yeah,
are
why
each
not?
you are each assigned a servant, someone to wait on you until you leave tomorrow, and each of them leads you to a suite of rooms. And,
Is mine hot?
sure, yes, your servant is hot, and your servant is whatever gender or lack thereof or combination thereof you would like them to be.
I'm going to come on to them because I'm feeling myself tonight.
Well, I mean, you had some pole exploits earlier, so give me a
So-
persuasion check.
Oh shit! The
Or-
fucking symbiote.
Yeah.
I have disadvantage. You bitch! You're gonna cock block me, you asshole! You piece of shit! I got a 6.
So it's not this that the symbiote is cock blocking you. It's that there's
It
just
makes me like creepy.
yeah, there's like shadows like where there shouldn't be around you, and like not creepy hot goth shit creepy like I'm gonna murder you in your sleep creepy.
Shit. Man. Alright. Well. Not tonight.
Yep. Your servant rebuffs your advances very politely, of course, and like usual. Does anyone else want to do anything on the way to bed this evening?
Pickup is going to probably spend approximately 10 minutes, like, in the room by herself. So I imagine the servant's not gonna like stay in the room and watch her as she sleeps, right?
They actually, if any of you care to look, they actually position themselves outside the doors. So if you like, yell, they're within yelling distance for anything you need.
So Hiccup is going to spend approximately 10 minutes by herself and decide that that is not for her. And she is going to like rip the bed sheets off of the bed, and then she's going to like gather it all up in like a little like sack for herself, and she's gonna march and find her nearest party member's room.
I would say, let's say Theris is right next to you on your left, and Senzan is right next to you on your right.
I'll go to Theris's room, and I'm not.
I can't imagine why.
I'm not even knocking. I'm just busting down the door, and I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna be like, "Hi," and I'm gonna like close the door, and I'm gonna make like a little nest on the floor next to her
The
bed.
servant like raises their hand to stop you, and then just no, and steps back.
There's
and you
just
go
like, whatever. It's all good.
Hiccups in like her little like nesting thing, and she's like, "Good night," and then she'll like instantly fall asleep.
I put a little blankie on her.
Aww. All right.
It's like, I've had roommates all these months. I cannot stand being away from people once more.
Aw, that's so sweet. And this is not for everyone, in the middle of the night, Senzan, you hear something talking to you. You can either go back to sleep, or you can...
Yeah, what? What do you want?
Take me home.
Where's home?
You hear a word. It whispers a word to you. A word you've never heard before. Xerixis. Zayrixis.
Can you put that in Discord or something?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it later. Sorry, Xayra. Yeah. I'll put it in Discord.
And I kind of mumble it, echoey like, and then pass out.
Take me home. And that refrain is echoing. And as you wake up, you still hear it echoing throughout your brain as the sun rises outside.
Oof.
It does fade away as you get yourself out of bed. Anyone want to do anything in the morning? There is a... they've gone out for Nanotopins. Yes, there is a Nanotopins in Melitus, and it is waiting for you in the dining room. The sun is rising in the west, or in the east, and it's a gorgeous day. The sun is brilliant and bright, clear blue skies, not a cloud in the sky. What you want to do?
Go to the bazaar.
All right. One of these servants runs ahead, and
I'll go with to the bazaar. Why not?
Pepsi and Aurora will come with you as well, and one of your servants runs ahead to let Callistus know that's where you are, so that he doesn't get worried. He is waiting at the east gate. Oh God, what are you guys doing in chat again?
I'm metagaming.
Interesting.
Neat.
Yup.
For the wagon that they were sending us with supplies and stuff, did that include like potions and stuff, or no?
No. It's all mundane goods, but everything, any normal person would need to.
Yeah. I mean,
camp
don't
in the
forget,
wilds.
I do make my my brews and stuff every night that function as healing.
So how do you do that? Like, do you have you carry like alembics and shit with you?
Oh, what now?
Alembics? Like, how do you make it? Like, what do you do? Is it it's just a magical thing you do, or is it? Do you need like equipment?
It is the cooking feat or the chef's feat that I've reflavored, but it is using the cook's utensils. So basically, it's like I've got like a miniature little cauldron, and I'm just like making up very unappetizing looking energy drinks that have a 24-hour expiration date.
So I will just make note of the fact that you are sleeping in the palace in Melitus, cooking up what is functionally drugs in your room.
Always.
Okay. Just throw that out there. No one stops you. That your servant just sort of looks askance at you, but they don't stop. And yeah, you've made all your stuffs.
In the bazaar, can I look for like any sort of like magical objects, magical scrolls, etc.?
So the open air bazaar is obviously open. The shops haven't quite opened yet, and after asking around a little bit, there is an emporium that you were pointed to that will open, within the half hour.
I'm gonna go and I'm going to wait in front of the door.
You're just gonna camp out in front of the door and wait for the magic using proprietor to show up.
Yeah, except I'm not facing outwards, I'm facing towards the door.
Okay. You got it. Is anyone else doing anything, or are we all just watching Hiccup stare at a door?
I do what I do.
Watching the door, staring.
I'm making contacts at the market.
Okay. Zach shows up. No.
Distributors.
Okay. I'm pulling up the fantasy name generator. Let's see. Places and locations. All right. So the name of the magical emporium, translated from whatever language, it's sort of, the common in Theros is almost like Greek, but translated into your version of common, it translates to, "That's so creative." Spelled S-E-W.
So it's like a paint your own pottery shop.
There we go. All right, you know how the stupid name generator works. Let's say it is more of they have things like robes and hats, maybe some rings. Like, Hiccup, looking through the window, you can see things like that on shelves around the store.
Neat. Can I go in yet?
Nope, no one's arrived yet. Anybody else want to do anything, or are we indeed? All right. So for the next 5 minutes, you all just stand around and chit-chat while Hiccup stares at a door waiting for somebody to come and open it.
Let me in.
I'm going to do the Gandalf thing and start carving weird shit in the door.
Okay. Are you actually doing carving weird shit in the door, like with a dagger or something? Or
Not a dagger, just like mild scratches with a stick I found.
As you're doing this, a dragonborn comes walking down the street, And you've never seen, you haven't seen one here in Theros. And they are wearing, they've got sort of reddish skin. And they are walking down the street towards the magic store. And, hey, what are you doing there? You with the stick.
I look over my shoulder. I'm like, oh look, the summoning spell worked.
I'm going to decide 50-50 chance if he laughs or he's pissed at you. That's a 2. He's not pleased that you're carving on his door. Like, what do you want? Are you paying customer?
What you got?
Many things. Would you like to come in and browse?
Yeah.
Patience, little one.
Stuff in there. I see it through the window.
He unlocks the door and opens it and says, by all means, come in. Leave the stick outside.
Just
I throw the stick on the ground.
Okay, you throw the stick on the ground. The stick is on the
Threw
ground.
it on the ground. I'm an adult. I'm not a part of your system.
Oh, God. Sources, tools. All right.
My dad's not a phone. Duh.
What are you looking for? Anything in particular?
No, I'm just looking for like, I don't know, maybe like a ring of protection or some scrolls or some other cool objects that just like catch my eye.
All right. You have detect magic?
I do, yes.
All right. Percentage dice. Oh, this is fun.
Uh-oh.
That's cool. You see 2 things in the shop that are sort of drawing your eye to them. There is a small golden ring inside a glass display case, and hanging up behind the counter is a sheepskin that is glowing with magic.
I'd be like, hey, what are those?
What are you pointing at first?
I'm gonna point at the ring first.
Wow, that's a ring of protection, I believe. I've had it for quite some time now. It is gold, and that is an emerald, so it will be relatively expensive. You do have money, yes?
I got a bit. How much money?
I don't know. How much is it? Scroll ring of protection. Somebody look it up.
I don't know. Says
Magic item prices. Where are my magic item prices? Yeah.
3,000?
I don't think that it's not that much.
They're expensive. I remember trying to buy one in one of the other games.
We got those in Waterdeep for like 200 gold.
Did we really?
Yeah.
Bash is saying 500 to 5,000. So,
jeez.
Miss Rude Hiccup, give
rude?
me. Really? Let me in. I see stuff I want to buy.
Man,
I
am a paying customer.
You are a paying customer.
Maybe if it's.
Give me a persuasion check. You can have a bardic inspiration because Pepsi sees you haggling.
I do be haggling. 17.
17? All right, I'm going to say 1,000 gold is what they would like for that.
This is a ripoff. What's the sheepskin?
Oh, you're interested in the sheepskin. Well, this is a
what's
very
that?
interesting item. Why are you interested in this? For what would you use this for?
I'm asking why. What is it? What does it do? Because it's giving off magic.
Really?
Yeah.
You know that it's giving off magic.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's a cave girl. Come over and say hi. She's invaded the studio. All right. I'll be in a minute. Are you all right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I had to pull it up. Where is it?
Is
Come
this
on.
like the golden fleece?
That's the point.
Ooh.
So, well, it sort of depends on what kind of favor the gods decide you should have.
Ah.
How
much is this?
One can never really know until one attunes to it.
Hmm.
How much is it?
How much is
500 gold.
So we put our money together?
I mean,
Or are we still like way under?
I can personally afford it.
I can throw in some money for it too.
Aurora has. She'll gladly give you her 15 gold.
I have 565 gold.
I've got 300 and something.
Yep. And Pepsi, I don't know what Pepsi has.
But unless it gives me something other than just protection, I don't know.
I thought we could give it to Pepsi.
Yeah.
It's her, she's the champion.
Yeah, I mean it's beautiful. It is glowing with the. Now that you're paying attention, you can see that it sort of glows with a very faint golden light.
Madi, you want to put towards 250 and I'll do 250?
Yeah. But I want to see a return on my investment.
Okay. We'll take it.
All right. Who is going to attune to it?
I don't want Pepsi to.
All right.
If she wants to.
If she doesn't, I'll take it.
Well, then I'm going to make her roll to see how the gods favor her. It's a d6 roll, and it'll be... So now that you guys own it, subtract the gold, and I'll tell you what the what will happen once someone attunes to it. So you roll a 1d6, right? If you get a 1, it is literally a cloak of protection. If you get a 2, the wearer has advantage on all charisma checks. Anything that's based on charisma, you get advantage on. 3, the wearer can cast calm emotions twice per day. 4, trail of flowers. Wherever the wearer of the fleece walks, flowers spring up behind them perpetually, which can be very odd, if you might imagine. 5, animal affinity. If you're not evil aligned, you can cast animal friendship twice a day. And 6, you can cast create food and water twice per day. So whatever you roll on that die is the favor of the gods that is bestowed upon you when you attune to it.
That is an overpriced cloak.
It was literally half the price of a ring of protection. So somebody remind us, and we'll, if anybody wants to roll now, you can roll now, or you can wait and let Pepsi choose her fate.
We'll let Pepsi choose her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The owner introduces himself as Barabbas and would like to know if you're interested in any potions, or I've got a few wands here too.
Yeah, I want to look at some wands.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Never mind.
They're rather expensive.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, I'll still want to look at them. Give me a price range.
I'm pulling it up. Come on.
Yeah. Agree, Migraine Boy.
What? A very
Barabbas.
Easter sounding name?
A very-
Barabbas, yeah.
Yeah.
I love the fantasy name generator.
I feel like they just plugged in a lot of Old Testament names.
All right. There we go. And wands. Boop. All right. There is he tells you one of them is a wand of invisibility, and the other one is A wand of daylight.
Ooh.
I got that already, kinda. Got my drift globe.
But daylight, the spell does damage.
Yeah, I have that.
Will they break if you hit somebody with them?
Why would you do that? He looks aghast at you.
You know, just sometimes that's the better way to go.
He can't fathom why you would want to, you know, possibly break such a wondrous item.
Sometimes physical violence is the only way to solve your problems.
So how many charges does the Wand of Daylight have?
Once per day. He tells you.
And how much are you charging for it?
2,000 gold.
Yeah, not worth it.
And the invisibility is comparable, 1,500, but once per day. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate this, and I'm more than happy to see the fleece go to a wonderful new home.
If anybody dies and leaves you interesting things, please let us know, and I hand him my card.
What is a Strixhaven?
A school.
Ah. Oh, it's that magical school. Yes, I've heard of this. And how do I send a message there?
Through the butthole.
I'm sorry?
Just stick it in the fire, we'll know.
Alrighty then. You said something about potions? Yes?
Yes.
You tell me what you want. He's got a wide selection.
Healing.
You got it.
Anything under 50 gold.
Under 50 gold? I don't know about that. Let's find out.
Anything,
This
does
is
he
a
have anything
freaking greedy
under
bastard.
300 gold?
You guys are killing me. I need the chart. I
You
don't know where
made
that
me
is.
spend 500 gold on an item that does everything I already do.
It's literally an item that is unique to Theros. You realize with your mercenary brain that you could probably triple your money selling it on any other plane of existence.
Ooh. Does he have any tattoo ink?
You haven't seen any major tattoos here except on the Minotaurs. I'm going to say no, he does not have magical tattoo ink.
It's gonna get a potion of healing.
Okay. Can somebody tell me where the chart of magical items are in D&D Beyond pricing?
Oh, I had it earlier. I gotta find it again.
I know it's in the Dungeon Master's Guide, but...
A regular potion of healing is just 50 gold.
There you go. Ah, there they are. Thank you. So uncommons are 100 to 500, rares are 500 to 5,000, and common magical items are 50 to 100. So yes, basic, I'll say 50, even though he's overcharging for everything.
Yeah, freaking greedy.
I mean, you guys are the hero of the games. He knows who you are, whether he's letting on or not.
Trying to save the world. Trying to save the world. You think he'd be a little bit kinder?
Yes. All right. So subtract your gold, buy whatever you want. I don't need to do all the mechanics of it. Anything else you want to do before you meet Callistus at the gate?
Nope. And I have to admit, I never updated any of my gold, so I don't know how much I have.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I haven't done any of this back office stuff in a while. So you meet Callistus at the gate. He is ready. He's got 2 pack horses pulling the wagon, And he says, everything you need? You found everything? Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. We're going off and he points off into the distance, and you can see these rolling hills. Beautiful green rolling hills. They're well manicured. There's orchards. And beyond that, the hills start to rise up. And he says, we're going up into the mountains. So hope we're all ready for a journey. And
yay!
As you walk through the gate and out into the lands surrounding Melitus, that is where we will end this evening.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, indeed.
I'm going to start confessionals with Senzan tonight, since she got her poll on.
Yeah, I mean, that's like pretty much it.
Tell us about your poll, Senzan.
Yeah, no thanks to the never wear cloak chaps catsuit, but hey, you know, climbing that pole, that was a rush. Like, I did it all on my own. I used my limber limbs, and it was greasy, and I out pole danced a harpy and stuff. I mean, it was freaking cool. That was great. Getting cock blocked at night kind of sucked, but you know, there's always next time.
Are you going to take the symbiote home?
I mean, I guess I kind of have to. We must go home.
All right. Hiccup.
Oh man, we kicked those other teams' butts. Those harpies had it coming. Looking at me all weird. Like we aren't birds of a feather and all that. Rude. But they lost though, so that's, you know, sucks to be them, I guess, but also sucks to be us because now we might have to sacrifice our lives to defeat this ancient evil. That's concerning, actually. Don't have time to unpack all of that, but anyway, that Barabbas guy was a dillhole. Trying to sell overpriced items to people who are risking their lives to save the world. Rude. I'm poor now. And confessional.
Theris.
Alrighty. Little disappointed that Satyr guy could carry a rock faster than me on those little tiny hooves of his. Because I thought I was doing pretty well with the rock, but he still inched out past me. So it's going to be a lot of squats and push-ups and some weights for the next, well, I don't know. I guess we don't have that much time. So for the next day, and I guess we'll see how things go since we apparently won this honor to fight the evil beastie that we let out of its little jar. But hey, I mean, it should be an adventure, so yay.
Awesome. Maudit.
Yeah, so the games ended with a bit of a fizzle. I think we were all expecting like a third round for some reason. But we won. Yay. So I guess we get to go fight the Hydra. Not super worried about that because like either we win, awesome, can find a way to turn that into monetary gain, or if we look like we're about to die, we do have get out of here free via the butthole. So we can just dippity-doo-dah back to school and basically forget this place ever existed. Sorry.
Not a fan of Theros.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not a fan. I would just say they haven't paid me yet, therefore I don't give a shit.
That is true Modit. Announcement, you are all 4th level. Merry Christmas.
Oh.
So
What?
you get some fun stuff now.
Best day ever.
I gotta figure out some of my reactions. So I'm gonna be
One step closer to
updating
Fireball.
my character sheet anyway.
Just let me know if you need some help. I can almost guarantee Jax is gonna have hers done before she goes to bed tonight. So
Before we end the session.
I'm done.
I'll be working on mine sometime next Monday afternoon.
I suspect yours will be done 5 minutes before next stream. So
Yes.
because I know you. All right, Magic the Gathering movie coming out in next year, early next year. You should all stay tuned for that. We play Magic on Coven MTG on Thursdays and Sundays. Mondays here we play D&D. And anyone else want to promo anything? Oh, Ella Darling, OnlyFans, $6.66 to subscribe. I'm gonna do a rush. I'm gonna do that
Oh, it's
promo
free.
for Rush not here.
It's
Oh, it's
free
free,
now.
right? And
It's free
$6.66 a month
now.
if you want the good stuff. Myriad, our commission's open.
Yes, my commissions are open. I do art, guys. So if you want like D&D characters drawn up, you should commission me. Either go to my Twitter or hit me up via the email on screen right now. At myriad_x is my Twitter handle as well as my Twitch handle as well. And I do stream usually Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I do art and games and stuff.
And stuff and things.
And stuff and things.
Who just... That's hilarious. Somebody just logged into Ella's character sheet and rolled a d20. So I'm assuming that's Ella wherever she is right now, just fucking with us. All right. On that note, thank you everybody for joining us. We will see you next Monday night with our journey into the wilderness to fight the ancient elder evil that is Typhon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. And let me do the show's over. Bloop.